Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here in Ravenswatch as a monkey. Now, Wukong, or Sun Wukong being his full legal name, is one of my favorite characters in this, and it's one of the sole reasons I actually got the game. So, I'm excited to have a go at him. Now, a really cool thing about him is he has these stances, which, is yin and yang. When you are on, I believe it's Yang, as you can see there, it says Sun Wukong deals and takes 100% more damage. All heroes around gain strength for 4 seconds. Whereas Yin, all abilities gain 10% life on hit. All heroes around gain 7 shield for 6 seconds. Really cool. The little starter thing here that we've taken, the quest, is for each time we do a successful defense, which we have a 0.5-second chance to block an attack completely, thus nullifying all the damage. If we do that 40 times, not only do we get 20 defense or 20 armor, but we also then make it do a trigger of an explosion, which is going to be really good for us. Now, an actual really easy way to farm out that quest is to just do this. As you can see, if you just kind of like sit here. Now, each time you successfully do a block, you also completely refresh the cooldown. I missed it, and therefore these guys must die. Now, we're going to go and activate this just because lifesteal. Remember, as what it said earlier, we get our life back. Beautiful. And then there we go, we can reactivate that for the strength, which means we do more damage. Now remember, same thing can actually apply to this enemy. We can just block the attack. Now I'm not about to sit here and like farm these kind of defenses. We'll get them along the way. We cannot afford to waste our time because we are on limited time. And I want to see how strong we can actually just get. We're actually doing really well in the blocking department. Beautiful. A delightful item. We are in combat. It's fine, we just gotta kick him in the jaw. Alright, so we're going to... We only have one talent. Can I come back to this later? Yes, I can. Okay, beautiful. We're gonna come back to this. I think that's gonna be a better option for us. There we go. And bam. Alright, so let's go off and see what we can do. We took too long, I'm afraid. Now, I am getting as much money as we can get to because obviously we are going to want some money. I accidentally used that a bit late. I wanted to block the throwing stone, but it just didn't let me. Ooh, this right here is really, really cool. Ooh, having these last longer would be nice, but I'm not gonna lie. This means that every time we press E, like for instance now, when we're on the strength action, it gives them a weakened debuff, so they deal less damage. And if we are on the other option of our trait, it will actually give them the broken debuff, which means that their shields don't matter to us because we are 2 gamer. So we're actually going to activate that now and just see if that actually works out. Again, easily just charging up as much of that as we could there. Bam, just like this, we actually get 3 per time. This actually might be a really good way to farm. I think we're gonna actually sit here for a second here. I don't see why not. Whoops, did not mean to kill him, but that's fine. Okay, we gotta do this only 2 more times. And then we're gonna have to make a bit of a run for it. This is actually the quickest I've completed this quest in all my times trying out Wukong here. This has been undoubtedly the quickest way that I've completed the quest. Let's go over back to here. Now, I actually didn't have a look at what our store offers us. So let's have a look now. Bloody Mary's Mirror. So gain 0.5 damage per vitality point. Vitality now increases the maximum health by half the amount. I mean, that's not too bad, but it's not really that good. We're going to save up for this. I mean, maybe one of those two, because why not? Let's head on down this way. Was something you said? Yes, it was. I'm sorry. You just didn't say the right words to keep me interested in your store. AKA, you did not give me a good discount. So now, every time we block it, as you can see, it does that little bit of damage. Then, of course, the more damage that, the higher the level of the ability, the more damage blocking it does. We have a much longer cooldown on that than I thought. Okay, that's fine. What is over here? Oh, this is actually exactly what we could have needed earlier. Again, remember, we actually do more damage. I think it's over, not over, it is exactly double damage because of the traitor mouse. So we are going to be utilizing that. That is so much money everywhere. That's beautiful. We're, of course, going to take advantage of it. Pop. Beautiful. Okay, that's one done. Now we could actually teleport over to here. You know what? Let's just keep it going. We're gonna just go on down. We're gonna go down to here. Maybe make our trip over to there in order to just quickly obtain some useful goodies from that. Then we're gonna hopefully have leveled up by then, and we're gonna head over to there to activate that, grab that, activate that. So we've got a bit of an action plan going for us, which is really good. We also have a ton of enemies here. Hey. Beautiful. We have indeed leveled up, which means another trait for us. Let's have a look at what we can get. Oh, this crushing blow, believe it or not, actually is incredibly powerful. And we'll actually get to show it off here in a minute. So after this attack, we get to do that attack, which is, again, really powerful. Let's quickly grab this Grimoire, but we're actually right here. I didn't actually see this until, like, moments before I was about to try and teleport away. There's also a health here. We're going to have to grab both. You know what? Let's quickly just take care of the enemies out here. So we're going to go for the health first. Bonk, bonk, boom. Gonna grab that. We're gonna pop this. We're gonna try and grab it with that aggro. Perfect. We are doing really well. Okay, let's activate this. Now again, we have to defeat these guys quickly. So we're gonna go for as much damage as possible at all times. Okay, we're doing okay still. Again, we need to just take care of them as effectively as possible. I would say we're doing pretty alright for now. That allowed us to not only block the rooting attack there, but we also were able to do our finisher attack there. Lovely. Again, able to do the same thing. I think we actually just managed on the last second there. We do not do a lot of damage. We're going to charge up as much armor as we can. I feel like this guy will go really, really well with a large armor pool. So we're going to try and utilize that. Also just going to decimate the local populace of idiots who keep on doing the same attack on us, thus giving us immense power. Ah, that's my bad. Okay, beautiful. So, now that we're done with that, we're going to go over here. Like I said, we're going to quickly grab this, and we're going to head on down there, go over there, and then find out whatever else we can. So, by find out, I obviously mean see what other options that we have. So, upgrade one randomly chosen talent. Yeah. Okay, so it upgraded the one I would have upgraded in the beginning anyway, but worth a try. We could have gotten a really good free upgrade on like this, or even on that. That would have been better. But regardless, our Beginner upgrade being upgraded is not a bad thing, so I'm not about to complain about it. Slam, slam. Oh, sorry I went so quiet there, everyone. We had to really butt clench focus there in order to not die. And I won't lie, I was just kind of zoned. I would like to say in, but I was kind of out of it there. I didn't even know that we were still in a mid-fight. I was just kind of vibing. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Oh, we actually are rich now. That's crazy good for us. Okay, we're gonna head on over this way. There is a corpse over here. That's what this little white dot is. So let's go and have a look at what this corpse has to offer us. Why are we rubbed on that body there for too long? We're gonna just hopefully heal as much as we can from these attacks. Okay, that didn't work out. Big movement there. So we either get 100% or vulnerable. We're vulnerable for 40 seconds. The horror. Just means that we are going to take a little bit more damage if we do take any damage. So we are going to stay on the current mode that we're on. Otherwise, we are probably a dead man walking. Okay, we're still okay. Ow. I want to say we're still okay, but I'm not too sure if I can keep on saying that. Granted, we are at full health, so maybe we are just perfectly fine. Oh. I was hoping we would get the invulnerability from that, but we sadly didn't. Beautiful. Now, we don't do a lot of damage, so do excuse the low damage amounts. Let's quickly grab that. Love being able to glitch that. We actually should have gone into our damage mode earlier, but it's whatever. We're still perfectly fine on feather count, so we're not going to bother with that. This is another one of these. Another corpse, which could only lead to bad, if I'm honest. Because, I mean, we're managing pretty alright. I have no idea what we're blocking. We just blocked. We blocked as much as we could. Now we're going to do this because we need health. Oh, a nice level up. Good time for that drop. Alright, there we go. Oh, beautiful block on that. Okay. We're gonna definitely go and activate that. That was such bad timing for us. But that's fine. We're going to move on by it. Now, I do want to get over there, but we're going to quickly get over here first, because we can get a few juicy upgrades. Number one. Let's see. What do we get here? Now, I actually... Ooh. See, now this is incredible. We're going to get that. It did actually end up leveling up both these here. Really good for defense. Ooh, I'm tempted. But for now, we'll leave it. Let's go over to this way. For now, we're gonna leave it. We won't manually upgrade things just yet. We won't stoop down to such a lower. We're just going to attempt to get as much health possible while also just gathering as many of those little goldy gems. Now again, oh, look at that damage. Oops. Pop him. Beautiful. Let's quickly break this, because we could always go with more money. Never, ever will I say no to free money. Big boy damage. Enemies here. Uh-oh. I just realized this enemy up here is a problem. I didn't realize that we were facing against a healer. My mistake, I need to pay a bit more attention. Okay, perfect. We got the spider lady over here to finally sleep. That kills that one. Beautiful. We're gonna break you. Okay, we're actually doing all that we needed to do. Beautiful. Now we're gonna just sacrifice a bunch of money off of to this thing here. That way we can get 2 items. Beautiful. So for the first one, I hate all of those. That's what I wanted. And for the second one, I also hate all of these. These are not that much better, but we'll take that because it is just more damage. We're going to actually not waste 250 here on a gambling option. We're going to go and explore over this way. Okay, we actually were able to clear out this chest nice and easy, as we can see there. Ooh. Defense gaining an extra charge will allow us to do a lot more, but gaining an extra special charge means that we can really affect the enemies big time for longer, which will be extremely helpful against the upcoming boss. Now, we do have one epic, which is obviously the special charge. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Or we could go with the rare, which is actually not a bad idea either, in the sense that it'll give us a bunch more damage. I can't decide yet. I can't decide. Yeah, we'll go with the... Oh, yeah, let's go with the rare. The rare here is going to be a much better choice. I don't think we can use that now. We're not exactly rich enough. We do still have a bit of time left, so we're going to go and make some riches. Alright, so we've actually made enough riches now. Now we just have to win against this thing here in order to gain even more. And that's why we love Wukong. Love that. I love the fact that I can just block and full on sucker punch. And just like that, we already killed one big boy. Lovely. Another one. Bam. I'm telling you now, this damage upgrade is insane. Let's see. This is the... Oh, I love this ultimate. This ultimate is always so much fun to utilize. Okay, my bad. Let's actually use our ultimate, because why not? Okay, that didn't work out as planned. And just like that, we've already gone and gotten our full health back. Crazy damage outcoming. Oh, easy. As always, nice and easy. That's the tumor gone, now leaving us to just kind of be able to drown in this wealthy land. Punch that guy because he dare underestimate our power. Punch. Love it. My funnest activity is to just block and full-on sucker punch an enemy. Now we do, like I said, have enough money to actually go back over to here and make a quick old chase. Let us buy another item. Ooh, boy am I tempted. But gaining an extra charge on power is just going to be the icing on the cake. Now, we're gonna wait. Alright, so now we gotta understand why when you say you're gonna wait, you wait. Because I was messing around a bit and now we're a bit low on HP. So we're gonna just utilize a bit of our power strikes, yeah? Beautiful. If we can actually get a bunch of these types of blocks off on the right times, we actually might be set. As you can tell, we are killing them quite quickly. I actually don't think it works on that, sadly. Okay, beautiful. Out. We're okay, though. Because now we just activate this, go on strength mode, and we just decimate. Bam. Just like that, once again another easy dub for the Monkey King. Now, as always, guys, we're going to end off on the end of a chapter. Of course, as always, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.